What's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Death, back at another one with another BKD Division 2 video. I wanted to let everybody know that my community is very much prospering, is very much growing at a rapid pace. I also want to talk about some things that will be and hopefully will happen in the near future. I also want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and let all the prosperous and healthy things from wonderful changes to your families and all the blessings that God can give you and precede you with more prosper and prosperity in your life. But anyways, enough of that. I wanted everybody to know that, like I was talking about, that I was trying to record earlier, that I was not active for a couple weeks with uploading videos. What I mean is, I had some family issues going on, and I couldn't literally hop on due to the fact of my Uncle Paul, who is 73 years old, has COVID. And that concerns me, he's my uncle, and that's old. Like, that is a high risk for a lot of health problems with COVID. And people thought COVID wasn't around. Well, no, that's not true because that shit is a virus. It is a plague. It killed millions of people around the world. And people think, oh, we shouldn't take precautions. We shouldn't stick to the standard procedures with COVID and all that shit. Well, that's a lying sack of shit because if that was the case, not everything would be happening the way it is. The economy wouldn't be shrinking, blah, blah, blah. But enough of that. I have some good news about different subjects. Now, everybody remembers when the update recently came out that Division 2 was acting all wacky to backy and all fucking shades of crazy, right? Well, good thing about that, they fixed a lot of the things in the game. They fixed a lot of things in the game, and I'm going to fucking die. Ooh, I got out of that. I got out of that very carefully. Very close to dying right there. Oof. Can you just die? There we go. Um, when this update came out, I was not even able to log on the game either on my PC, my PlayStation, or my Xbox. Not even my PS4, not my PS5, not my Series X, not my Series S. Either one of my laptops, I could not play the game for the life of me. So this was concerning me. I was like, are they shutting down the servers completely? Is there something going on with their servers? Is there something going on with their connection to the consoles? Like, what's going on? So I started doing some research and digging, and then I find out that they're doing a whole fucking mother load of changes. The only thing they did that's bad for certain players that like to go in the freaking dark zone and commit DPS is they debuffed everything on DPS. Everything's been fixed to a certain degree. Now, does this make me bothered? No, not really, because players are going to eventually adapt. They're going to find ways and loopholes to overthrow that, and that's what I like about the Division community. There's always players out there who want to find ways to not break the game, not cheat the game, but also literally break it to the point that it's still enjoyable. Now, last time I was recording a video, I think I was under 300. I've been progressing in my levels. I've just been increasing my overtime play and just doing my things at my steady pace. And yes, I'm playing on hard, but in reality, I'm just doing it for the free XP. I'm not trying to be a total sweat. If I wanted to be a sweat, I would go on freaking Summit, collect XP, put 5 directives on, and go on Legendary. Which, my watch level is not maxed out, so why the fuck would I do that? Plus, my expertise is not that high yet. So there's no real point in me trying to go and fucking goddamn Summit like people are telling me to grind XP that way. And that's just repetitive as fuck. Yeah, I want to do 100 floors on Legendary multiple times. No, that's like a one-time thing once a week with a group of people in my clan that are high as me or is just as good as me and do that shit for just the materials. Fuck the being a repetitive tryhard like on GTA 5 or Call of Duty and being a total sweat and you have no life. Um, Also got good news. I started my full-time job as a CEO for a gaming tester company. That is very good news. That was basically my Christmas present to myself. I wanted that job. I've been busting my ass with that job. I got selected to test GTA 6. Um, I got selected to test also many different games in the past, like Assassin's Creed Mirage, Odyssey, Syndicate, Origins, Unity, Rogue, and many more, such as even the first game I ever tested, which was Halo Reach, and GTA 5 back on the PS3 and Xbox 360. But the first game I ever tested was in 2010 on Xbox 360 for Halo Reach. That was the last game that Bungie produced as a Halo game. But things are going good right now for my community. I hope everybody, like I said before, is having a wonderful holiday season. I hope everybody is literally excelling in what they want to do in their life. And just don't let people say you can't accomplish anything, because if they tell you that, I'm going to tell you something. If you have a dream and you want to make it a reality, do it. Don't let people say, like, you can't do this and you can't do that, because if they do that, they're just fucking jealous of you, okay? Straight up, motherfucking jealous, and do not give a fuck about what you want to do in your life. And this is what is wrong with a lot of people, because when they become jealous of someone, they tend to turn into quite a bit of assholes. And I'm not trying to say not everybody's like this, but my family was like this. And this is me just saying, don't let people decide what you can and what you can accomplish in your life, because I made it a reality and I made it fucking come true. Also, good news for the people in my community. We're doing a tournament on Xbox. Gift card prize is top three best players in the division clan leaderboards. The same thing on PlayStation. First prize is 200. Second place is 75, and third place is $25. So, if people, want to be a part of that, join the BKD community and have fun and enjoy yourself. Play games that you love and have fun, man. Don't. And this is also something I've seen with the clan community. People get kicked out of clans when they're not properly active enough, and that's kind of bullshit. Not everyone can be active, you know. Not everyone has the ability to be active every single day. They have families, they have wives, they have children. They have a life outside of video games. So I want to make that very clear as an announcement. The rules have been set like they were back in the day. If you have a job, we don't expect you to hop on. If you have kids, we don't expect you to hop on. If you have, if you're a single father or a single mom, we don't expect you to hop on every day. That's not how we work, and that's not how we're always gonna. That's not however we're gonna work. It's never gonna be like that, and there's nothing anybody or anyone can do about it, because we're keeping our community the same way we have always kept it. And if people don't like that, then they could suck a bag of dicks. Um, I want to talk about some things I've noticed since I've actually came back to Xbox, and this is just an overall topic video that's giving news and insight in many different games and topics. I logged onto my Xbox, joined a party, and there's a person on Xbox that is causing a lot of problems, and I'm not even going to mention their name. Oh no, you dumb bitch. Mm-mm. This person is pretty much being power hungry, but there's two sides of the story. Like they said, he said, she said bullshit. Okay? He said, she said bullshit. But how I'm looking at it is when you say one thing and I join your party and I talk to you as a an equal. I give you an offer to literally be a part of something that could help you and help your community grow and help everyone progress, and you turn it down like it has nothing of meaning. And we're going into the subject and you didn't give me an answer, and then you tell me that you're the head macho of the group, and then when you do say you're the head macho, you pretty much give me an excuse. See, I'm straight to the point. and a lot of my friends know this, I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't like beating around the bush. And if people are going to beat around the bush around me, then I don't want them even to be my friends. I don't want you to be a part of my life because beating around the bush is just another way for you to be a pathological liar and a piece of fucking shit. I am real to the point I say what's on my mind. If you get offended from me saying what is on my mind, then that is your opinion. But I'm not going to change for any of my friends or even my own wife or my children or my family. Because if I did that, my children, when I'm gone, will be nothing but a bunch of soft, squilling little sissies that can't handle the world and all its freaking problems. And that's how it is. You need to be a person that can read people left and right. And when I'm going into the subject, basically explaining there's a lot of clans out there and a lot of communities that I have collaborated with, have worked it with in the years. And when I mean years, I mean, oh, they are all toxic. And when I mean toxic, I don't mean like toxic like them making fun of you. No, these people are just straight up assholes. They think it's okay to bully people, lie to people, deceive people, make them feel like they're an ally, they're an acquaintance, and you're literally feeding them the tools to literally manipulate them and deceive them. And I've seen this shit go on and on in the Halo community, the Call of Duty community, the fucking Battlefield community. I've seen it go on so many fucking times. It's like, when is it gonna end? When is it going to end? Because I'm very curious about that. Because if it never ends, I can say this: that Halo 5, Halo Master Chief Collection, and I'm talking on PlayStation, and I'm not just talking about Xbox. I'm talking about video games that have multiplayer access in general are filled with toxic people. GTA 5, Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Sniper Elite, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Breakpoint. GTA 5. Every game you play, you're gonna find a group of people that have like 300, 400,000, whatever the number is. And they're going to be fucking toxic. And they're gonna be judgmental. And they're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. Not cool. And this is what happens within communities. My community treats everyone equally. We do not put up with people's bullshit. If you got a problem with that, then that's your problem. We don't sugarcoat anything for anyone. If you come into my community and you start problems with one of my people, yeah, we gonna have a problem. I don't put up with that seventh grader fucking hemagema bullshit. I'm in seventh grade. I can treat people how I want. That's not how the world works. If the world worked like that, the world would be an even more fucked up place. I love the reload speed on this gun. Even this gun reloads quick as fuck. Done. That mission, I'm pretty sure, is done now. Thank God. I just ran through that. That's a level. Let's go. But like I'm talking about, I want to get back to this main subject. I don't care what people play. I really don't. That's none of my business. I don't care how you run your community. I care about your members. Are they getting the proper respect they deserve? Are they getting treated fairly? And if they're not, you don't deserve to even remotely, you know, run a community, because if you're running a community, you're supposed to look at it like this. You have to literally accept how everyone's getting treated in a full on equal political manner. That's the best way I can explain it. If you're running a community, a clan, a Twitch collaboration, whatever, you have to be understanding of everyone that's involved. Because if not understanding of everyone that's involved between the both conflicts, you literally make it into a community war and a conflict where people, the game and the fucking console, the platform, it gets ruined for people. And this is what I don't get. Xbox and PlayStation are very strict on their literally code of conduct and policy laws. If you're allowing this shit, and this is where get fucking ambassador groups and the Xbox enforcement, they are so full of shit. Because I'm gonna tell you right now in this video, they're so full of shit. If okay, you're on Xbox, right? And you're an ambassador. Your job is to literally take both conversations into a form of action and take it into a split decision. You're not supposed to report them. No, your job is to report to enforcement, inform them of what's going on, keep the community safe, keep it within the guidelines. Do they do that? No. They literally break code of conduct and break the rules within the Xbox ambassador. Same thing with PlayStation. I've seen it happen before. Now, when I say Xbox enforcement, Xbox ambassador, PlayStation enforcement, same thing with Nintendo. When I mean they are corrupt, they are so corrupt to an absolute degree that I used to be an Xbox ambassador and enforcement officer. Same thing on PlayStation. My wife is in a Switch enforcement and in a Switch ambassador. These groups are so corrupted and so fucking fake that they literally do not even do their job right. I worked for enforcement for about probably 7 long years, and I'm going to tell you right now, the reports I was receiving from people did not have enough evidence, did not have enough anything to involve code of conduct laws being broken, and people were getting banned for their gamer pictures. The profile picture on your PlayStation. On Xbox, they call it a gamer picture. On PlayStation, they call it a freaking profile picture. Same concept. People are literally reporting people for the dumbest fucking shit, the stupidest fucking reasons. I mean, hell, people are getting locked out of their accounts and their accounts being stolen by these groups. How do I know this? Because my friend used to work for Xbox Enforcement after I left and quit. She calls me a week later and she's been locked out of her Xbox account. I will be uploading another video later today. I will see you guys in another one. I'm going to continuously talk about this topic. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in the next one.